So let's come into a comfortable seated position. You can move the flesh from your sit bones and sit tall. Prop your sit bones up on a block or bolster, blanket, whatever you have. And then just sit here with a tall spine, relaxed body. Close your eyes. Take a few moments to acclimate to this time and space. And really fall into that present moment awareness. So draw the chin in slightly and lift the back of the skull and sort of settle the busy or active mind into the region of the heart. Continue to feel that elongation down through the spine as the sit bones anchor deeply, knees and feet are relaxed. And then find your breath. And you don't have to change it, just begin by observing the breath and how it's flowing in the body today. Does it feel like the belly is expanding more on inhalation and exhalation, or are you feeling the breath more in the chest? And if so, if you're feeling the breath more in the chest, see if you can start to direct it down so that you're using a little bit more of the diaphragm. On the inhalation, as the breath comes in and down, the diaphragm descends, allowing for more air to enter the lungs. And as you exhale, that navel, pelvic floor lifts slightly to help push the breath out as the diaphragm once again domes, and it continues to send the breath out through the lungs, out through the nostrils. Now, as you're breathing deeply in this way, begin to lengthen your breath and bring in the count of 5 on inhalation and 7 on exhalation. So the exhale will be 2 counts longer than the inhale. And really begin to establish yourself in this pattern. With the longer exhale, bring in more of the qualities of exhale, that of calming, releasing, and really that feeling of letting go. So it's easy to get caught up in the mind and all the rapid thoughts. But we can use our practice, and particularly our breath, in such a way that we can slow some of the vrittis, some of the fluctuations of the mind down. And extending the exhale breath is one of the ways to do this. Now, if it's uncomfortable to extend the exhale breath, that's okay. Even if it feels like no air is continuing to leave the body, see if you can feel that you're releasing through the energetic body. So one way I like to think of that is each exhale feeling sort of like a sigh. Like, I'm just letting it go. The softness maybe enters the body, quietude to the mind, and just a feeling of contentedness to the spirit. And we can surrender into the knowledge that thy will be done. And there's great peace to be had there. So just 2 more breaths here, continuing that 5-7 breathing. Each exhale is like a sigh. So you're not rapidly releasing the air like you would for a sigh. It's just the quality of it, that feeling of really letting go. Good. And then join your hands together in front of your heart and let your thumbs touch your sternum and bow your head to your hands. I want you just to think for a moment about something in your life that's asking you to let it go. Sometimes it can be a relationship. Sometimes it can be a thing that maybe you've had too much attachment to and it's now causing suffering. It can be an attitude that you've been carrying that's just, again, causing unnecessary strain in your life. Anything that you want to release, send that intention here into your heart. And surround it with unconditional love. And then we'll begin the practice with a chant of Om 3 times. And remember that there's 3 parts. The A vibrates the lower spine, the O vibrates the middle spine, and the M vibrates the upper spine. So deep inhale in. And long exhale out. Emptying those lungs completely. Take another deep inhale in. Good. Lower your chin to your chest and just gradually open your eyes and come back into the room. Thank you for joining me today for practice. I hope that the peace that we cultivated together stays with you throughout the day and through the weeks ahead. Please, if you'd like to see more of these practices or keep this content free, consider joining my Patreon account. I have 3 different tiers that you can join, which gives access to more teachings, and they are found in the link below in the description of this practice. Please like the practice if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and share this with family and friends. The world could really use more yoga right now. Thank you so much. Namaste.